Sergio is going to be explaining the Korean rules when you eat.
We kind of accidentally broke the first one. You're supposed to wait to be seated. And when Laura and me got here first, we asked to be seated. So.
Oh, so that was rude.
Yeah, we accidentally ended up breaking one.
And Laura, what did you say was rude when you're eating?
When you're eating, you have to eat at the pace of everybody else. If you rush it, that's disrespectful. If you take your time, it's disrespectful.
So this is Hema trying to fix the little selfie stick. This is Sergio. This is Laura. And this is her daughter. So, what did you say this was?
This is kimchi. You have the plain kimchi, and you have the traditional chili one.
And what is kimchi?
It's
like you said, cabbage. A type of kimchi is a type of cabbage. So this is the spicy cabbage, and this is regular cabbage.
Yes.
So this is, what is it? Sesame sauce?
Sesame.
This is sesame sauce.
Boiled.
Oh God. Yeah, this is very peculiar. It tastes just like vinegar. So we've met someone who gives tours of Koreatown, and she's going to tell us something pretty. So what's your name?
My name is Helen Kim, and I am the founder of ktownismytown.com. It's a website, and also it started with Instagram. I was tagging all photos of Koreatown with the hashtag ktownismytown. But I grew up in Koreatown in the 80s, and I was always wanting to kind of do a tour of Koreatown, but not an official tour, but it was going to be a tour based on my memories of childhood. And so even though it talks about being Korean American, it's also about the immigrant story, what it's like to come to a new country. And it's about LA, but also it's about kind of questioning the legitimacy of history. You know, why is history in a history book more legitimate than somebody's memory, somebody's, you know, history? So it's family history and just kind of what I think of Koreatown on the website.
So what is like your most, since you give the tours, what is your favorite, like oldest, like history thing that like you know? That was your favorite one out of the whole Koreatown?
Well, Koreatown is only about 40, well, Koreatown as we know it now, because there used to be an old Koreatown near USC, but the Koreatown now, it's only been around for about 45 years. There isn't anything that goes super back, but when the Koreans started moving into what we now know as Koreatown, they moved to Wilshire Boulevard. That's where they first started.
Yeah.
And because they were just poor immigrants, they just kind of, they moved here because of the cheap lease. And so, because they just kind of wanted to move in and set up shop, they didn't really have the money to refurbish or change any of the architecture. But that's kind of been a blessing because Wilshire Boulevard is known for Art Deco, and the Wiltern Theater, for example, is one of the finest examples of Art Deco in all of the United States. And so there are lots of things like that that are still in place. There's an old Jewish temple in Wilshire.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Catholic church, you know, that have been here since like the 20s and 60s. So that's not necessarily like reflective of Korean culture, but I think that Koreatown has a lot of really beautiful.
Yeah, it's a part of Koreatown.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
감사합니다.
What does that mean?
That means thank you.
감사합니다. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're
I know one thing in Korean. 여보세요.
Yes. That's hello when you pick up the phone. Yeah. That's important though. It's better than silence.
여보세요.